Matty.
Returned last week. It's on again Tuesday after maths, the 100 with Andy Lee. And Andy's done so many years of drive radio, so to get him up in the morning, other than a tea time, is a real treat. So, Andy Lee, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I only do it for you guys.
I tell you what.
And occasionally Carl Stefanovic for the Today Show.
We feel very special, Andy. I love your show. I love you. Just that's a side note. You're very funny.
Well, this is perfect for the Valentine's Day special, Gina. Beck hasn't declared me as a Valentine.
Oh, here we go. We're still
very open.
I also love Sophie. She's hilarious. She's so funny. I wanted to ask you about how you came up and if you can explain that Is That Rude section. I think this is one of my favourites.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that go around life not realising that they're rude pricks. And so we developed a segment where Ian Smith, Harold Bishop from Neighbours, he acts out a little scenario and then he pauses and looks at camera and says, "Was that rude?" And then we ask the 100. For people who haven't seen the 100, there's 100 people on a screen next to me that we can poll live, and they perfectly represent the cross-section of Australia. And you can ask the 100 whether you think he's being rude or not. You know, for instance, standing too close to the baggage carousel.
Oh, my God.
That is so rude.
And, well, weirdly, we all think, oh, my gosh, that's rude. And then it comes back at like 78%. You're like, who are these 22 people that think this is fine?
What?
And that's what you find out with Is That Rude?
I love that section. What about those people that let their kids, like they're standing back, but they let their kids stand right close in front of you in the baggage carousel? And I love the bit that you said, is it rude to swear in front of a baby?
Yeah. I actually don't think it is. But,
nah.
Others have a different opinion on that. I mean, they can't take it in, yeah.
Andy,
or can they? We don't actually know.
Yeah, or you get a rude shock if their first word's the F word.
Yeah.
The first episode went to air last week and you can catch up on 9 now. Also is your Australian Open version that you did at the tennis.
Yeah.
That must be an absolute buzz for you because you just get to hang out with some of the best tennis players in the world and get to make them look like a goose. You got all the big names rolling through. Do you ever get a little bit like, oh my gosh, it's Novak, how's this going to go?
Look, certainly Novak this time round, I was a little nervous because 2 years ago I cut one of Novak's past appearances with me and interlaced it with questions about visas to Australia after he got deported. So the fact that little clip had gone viral at Novak's expense.
Yeah.
He gave me a 1-year ban. He didn't feature on the 100 last year, but then he was a really good sport this year and happy to come on again. So I was a little nervous about bumping into him again.
all is forgiven. Hey, I love the this or that section. Andy, do you mind if I do a rapid fire this or that with you?
Oh, I'd love that.
Okay,
sure.
You ready? And just got to really quickly answer. Beer or wine?
Beer.
Ping pong or tennis?
Ooh, tennis.
Cats or dogs?
Dog.
Driver or passenger?
Oh, driver.
Oh.
Hamish is always the navigator.
Does that mean you have a driver or you drive yourself?
Helicopter? It's very hard to drive.
Dave Warner style.
The boat. Rom-com or horror?
Neither, but I'll probably go with rom-com.
Stay in or go out?
Go out, but Beck will make me stay in because she feels like I have to eat a little healthier in my 40s.
And the last most important question, Matty or Gina?
Oh, Gina, bye.
When you open it up with "I love you so much," there was only one way that was going to go. Andy, thanks so much, mate. We'll see you back on the box tomorrow after maths. What a lead-in, mate. Hopefully you kick some goals with the numbers this year, mate. Congratulations on the return of the 100.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Thanks, Gina.
The Gina and Matty Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.